What's up guys, Dreams here. Today we're back again. In this video, we are back to the jungle, and I'm going to be playing some Vi. So Vi is a super strong champ right now. I really don't understand why more people aren't playing her, but she's super well-rounded and really good right now, whether people realize it or not. It's super well-rounded because your early game isn't even bad, it's pretty good. You have really good jungle clear. It's one of the fastest, I think, actually. Your ultimate is pretty insane. It almost guarantees you a free kill if you use it right. Plus, in the late game, you're still tanky too, so it's not even like you fall off too much. And even in the late game, your ult can, again, just lock down enemy champs. So that's what's really nice about it. Now on Vi, you can actually clear 4 jungle camps really quickly. You can go red, raptors, wolves, and blue. But this match, I actually decide to skip over the wolves. And there's a really specific reason for that. So if you take the wolves, of course, it gets you to level 5 faster. Like, that's a really good jungle clear, and you're going to get to your ultimate super fast. So if you're really relying on your ultimate, let's say that you don't win an early game matchup versus like a Rengar or something, then you want to farm to your ult, try and get that, and then try and look for fights. But in this match, notice who I'm jungling against. I'm jungling against a Master Yi. So no, Master Yi's jungle clear is super slow. Like, he's not even at his blue yet, which means he's either doing only a one-side jungle clear on his red, or he's just taking a super long time. And he's trying to do a full clear. So over here, if he is doing a one-side jungle clear, he'll show up here, and I could just go right onto him because I'm full health, because my clear is so good. And I know I can win, but I see him at his blue, meaning he is doing a full-side jungle clear, and now look, I bought myself enough time to go for a rotate now. That's exactly why I did the 3 jungle camp clear, so now I can easily invade this. Now I actually did waste my smite, which was kind of dumb of me, because that makes it harder to secure this camp. So actually, I just focus on the kill instead of the camp because I didn't have smite up. I don't want to have to waste my time on that. So now I'm just tracking him down. He flashes away. I could just track him down with my first ability. And now I got my ult. So over here, I'm just heading bot side now. I have my ultimate. This is pretty much a free kill. I have flash up too, so I could easily flash ult this guy if I need to. But I don't even need to ult. That's why I stopped trying to use my ult. It's better to save it if you can. So that worked out perfectly. And I know that this scuttle is still up, which is why I'm like, I want this Garen to leave so I could take the scuttle. If Master Yi shows up, it's completely fine because I have my ultimate up. So here now, I got both scuttles. I got a pretty good clear, and I got a kill. That's really good. So now I'm just going back mid. I don't think this Garen was expecting me to come back. He was thinking I was going to recall, I'm pretty sure. But I was still there. And I still have my ultimate. And now Master Yi's going topside. I can easily counter-rotate this. Because again, I have my ultimate now. I'm like, we could fight this because I'm so much stronger. I have not shopped yet. That's the only thing. So right now, I just ult this guy and we completely delete him. Now, I was thinking of going for this engage, but my first ability was on cooldown and I didn't get a good look. So here now, I'm just setting down a cam. The reason why I don't stay and keep on trying to fight is because look how much gold I have. This Master Yi has shopped twice, both times after I killed him. I haven't shopped a single time. So I'd rather just play it safe since I don't want to feed a Master Yi kills. So I just get the shop in, and then I decide to go for my own red and then set up for the dragon, which is about to spawn. So that worked out really well. Because with that 3 jungle camp clear that I did early, that buys you more time for ganking and invading if you want. So I recommend doing that 3 jungle camp clear if you are focused on ganking and invading with a hero like Lee Sin, something along those lines. Whereas if you're playing a hero that needs your ult, so something like Shyvana, or in some cases Vi if you don't win early game matchups against something like Rengar, then I recommend the 4 jungle camp clear so you can just get your ultimate faster. But over here now, look at what this Master Yi is. He's in bot lane. That's really bad. Notice how right when this dragon spawned, I made sure I was on this side of the map. That's a mistake that a lot of lower tier players make. And over here, this Garen is trying to get to me. He got some of the healing fruits, and I was trying to get out, but he got me. The silence screwed me over. I was trying to get my flash earlier, but for some reason it wouldn't let me flash. I think I got silenced. That was just very unfortunate. I probably could have ulted him and we could have gotten that kill, but I was just being really stingy with my ult. I was trying to hold it too much. Could have used it there and lived. And over here, I was looking at what the Tristana was doing because the Tristana like wasn't there the entire time. So I was like, what is he up to? And then I realized that they're disconnected. That's why they're running back and forth. So I'm checking out as Master Yi is heading this way. He's not. I think he's going to his red. And over here, I have my ult up. I got my shops in. Got my Trinity Force relatively early in the match. So I'm looking at what to do. Mid is backing off. So I'm like, okay, I could just check this out. And I actually got the red. I didn't even realize that. I got super lucky with that timing. So I get that. Now notice what I did here. I did not use my first ability to kill him. And the reason why is because I saw that Garen was rotating on me. And I knew that the enemy topside would rotate on me. So that's why I saved my first ability as an escape. Because if I use my first ability and I get collapsed on like that, luckily my team is pretty far ahead. But if I do that, actually, look at my mistake here. Notice what I'm doing here. First of all, I saved that Corki so hard. That Garen was literally mid-ult. But I made a huge mistake there. A lot of people might not realize it. It looked like I played that perfectly. We got the kills and everything. But look at what I'm doing now. I'm pinging this Herald. And I just used my ultimate. You don't want to do that. That's not worth it, getting that one kill right when a big objective is spawning. Like a dragon, or if you're going to force a Herald this early, you don't want to be using your ultimate, because now if they like all rotated, I don't have my ultimate. So right in here, I see Master Yi's coming this way. I get kind of worried. He doesn't contest, thankfully. If he did, it would have been much harder because I don't have my ultimate. But that's something I definitely do recommend. Yeah, I was pretty sure he was going for his blue then. Because if he wasn't going to contest, that's the only reason why he's coming onto this side. I tried to smite it before it starts regenning, but I failed miserably. I see Master Yi might be coming back, so I just wait around this corner. And it's just an easy chase down at this point. And over here, I auto-aimed my first ability. Normally, it works like at that close range if you just auto-aim it. But for some reason, it did not work. It was being a bit stubborn in that case. So now I really want this blue for some reason. I got really greedy. This was probably a risky move. I easily could have gotten out. I have flash up still in ult. Plus with the barrier for my second ability. That would have helped a lot. But yeah, as I was saying, like, especially for that first dragon fight. Like, whenever I go up against a Shyvana, I see so many Shyvanas do this. They'll use their ults at like 3 minutes to get a kill in like the Baron lane. Which is so pointless because they're going to have their ult up for the dragon fight. And if there's a Shyvana without an ult, I'm just going to start up that dragon right away if I'm playing a good early game champ. Because I know that a Shyvana without an ult, they can't do anything to me. Just because they're so weak without their ult, especially this early. So it's like a free fight that I can win. Whereas if they hold that ultimate for the dragon fight, you can get so much more out of that. So over here, I see that they're engaging topside. Want to take this blue and then head up there. I have my ultimate. It doesn't really matter. I'm scaling this Master Yi so hard right now. It makes no difference. And now I'm just tracking down this Lux. They flash out. I just gap close with my first ability and then ult him. And that's a free kill. Didn't even have to use my flash. I think the only time I've like had to use my flash this match is to try and escape that Garen that one time. But now I just drop the Herald topside, put some pressure, and then go on to this dragon. Sometimes I like to hold 2 smites if I know I'm going to be taking a dragon. Because with 2 smites, you could solo it pretty easily. Like, that was relatively quick and safe. So sometimes I do that. But over here now, I'm just clearing out their entire jungle. That's really important if you have your lanes pressured up like this. Because right now I don't have my ult. It's hard to dive these people with all their turrets there. So here I'm like looking. It's like, what can I do? If I dive that, I'm just going to get rooted by Lux. And that's going to be bad. We push on this turret. Get it. But other than that, like, if you can't do anything, just take their jungle. That's what I ended up doing. Over here, these people were actually overextended. So I just go right onto them. Just clean this up. And this is just an entire scaling match. Like, we got all the objectives. We played right. But, as I was saying, the first dragon. Master Yi was on the top side of the... Or he was on the bottom side of the map when that first dragon spawned. You never want to be doing that. Like, notice how I made my pathing. So, right as that dragon spawned, I went right to it. and I started looking for a fight or a pick. Since if you can get a pick like in the duo lane, top side, or mid lane, then your teammates can help rotate, take that dragon, and you can usually take it pretty easily. So over here now, I use my ult onto the Teemo. This Master Yi heads up. I still have my flash up. I'm running towards my Seraphine because I know my Seraphine can easily save me. So that's what I did there. I was able to live that. I wasn't too worried. I still had my flash up, so I knew I could have gotten out. But I knew that with Seraphine there, I would have been fine. That's why it's important to look at your minimap, know where your teammates are. This Tristan is still having Wi-Fi problems, I'm guessing. So yep, I'm just healing up, and again, that's a hard dive, so I'm just farming up all of their jungle. Not going to let them get fed, especially Master Yi. To be honest, I don't really know why anybody's playing Master Yi in this elo, or this rank, but there are actually some decent Master Yis out there that can make it work. But in this case, if you scale them right, it definitely works out. That was a really short match, sadly. I wish it went on for longer, but hopefully I can get an Elise match or Shyvana match next. That's what I'm looking for. And we're slowly ranking up now. I finally have more time, so I can start playing more, which is a goal. So now I should be able to reach Emerald soon, and then hopefully we can get to Diamond. I've played in some Emerald and Diamond privates. It's really not too bad, as long as you just play smart, play around your objectives, and focus your ults, stuff like that. Pretty much what I've been doing in this video. But anyways, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all in the next video.